hang on to your seat, baby, cause this one's a screamer. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
What is going on, Entertain? So I'm coming out with another video, and finally, what we all been waiting for, the reunion. Okay, of course we get. It would be Zeus without them thinking that their prime cinematography. Gone are the days of Fast and the Furious. Gone are the days of a rock movie. Gone are the days of an action movie. We got Baddies. This is them entering. Okay, so they're all entering out of their cars. They're getting out of their cars. Not gonna lie, let me start this there. Not gonna lie, the people that look the best with their car entrance looks is Nene, C00chie, Sapphire, and T. T ate with the button. Now that's how you do a button. Now take notes. She looked amazing. Like, she really did look sickening. Okay, and so did Nene. Nene's aging backwards. So we see Biggie in her room. She's branding herself. You can say a lot about Biggie, but that bitch gonna brand herself. My brand. She's the definition of my brand. Because that girl is going to brand herself come hella high water. So she got her Biggie merch. I'm guessing she's probably gonna be selling it after the reunion. I bet you that. She got it all plugged in. She's putting it on the couch, and then she gets a knock on her trailer. It's Smiley. It be Smiley. I'm trying to come in here. What's that? Okay, so Big Smiley comes in. Now, we're going to get back to that scene a little bit. Now, Natalie sits with Suki and Sapphire. They're catching up. And Rollie sits with E.T. and they're catching up. Now, Rollie's giving us, typical lady glitter sparkles, okay, with the purple and she has a mullet, all right? Now, I will say, Rollie, she didn't look the best at the reunion, but she came prepared. She didn't want to come in cute because she know the girls was coming for her. So she said, let me give me a nice 27-piece, dye it purple, okay? And she used the dye that from her Skittles. It was a hair dye because, she's on a weight loss journey, okay? So that's the first step. Instead of eating the candy and the unnecessary food, she's using the candy and the unnecessary food. So that is purple Skittle hair dye that she put into the wig, okay? It was platinum blonde when it first started. Now, here's the thing I noticed about E.T. She's very shy on camera. Like, I noticed that. I don't know if it's Zeus cameras, because now that TV, she not like that. Like, Rollie's like, what do you plan? Like, how you feeling about everything? She's like, I'm nervous because I'm gonna get crazy. Like, when you start talking like that, E.T., like, that's not E.T. That's PT. That's part-time. That's not ET. It's just not her. Okay, I feel like she's really intimidated by the Zeus cameras. Now, ET says that she's going out with the bang, and I feel like she got like an idea that she was gonna come back, so she wanted to do her a big one. Okay, ET trying to put a battery on her back, trying to do her a big one. Okay, so she wanted to do her a big one before she got up out of there. That's what it was kind of given to me, just of how she was talking about everything. But nonetheless, this is the best ET has ever looked. If you have to say anything otherwise, you a hater. The bitch looked great. The hair looked good. The makeup looked good. Too bad that didn't last long. She looked like a damn swollen tomato from that tomato animation show for the kids by the end of the reunion. Okay? But before this, she looked great. Shout out to Jonathan and Adonis. Because y'all did that. Now, for real. Now, E.T. was clearly planning on getting that from the jump because it wasn't last minute. The way y'all seen when Scotty walked in, she stood up like, now, why would they send an op to y'all trailer? So she was thinking it might be Natalie. So, I might just get her now. That's what I think. I'm just saying. So it wasn't a last minute plan. It's something she was probably planning for a little bit. All right. Now they start talking about who they could get. And the funniest part is because Scotty walks in. This is the y'all gotta remember. This is the day that Stunner told all. Stunner told all the tea about Scotty, Lemmy Pepper, and Anna Mac, okay, in their business. So Scotty at this day was damn embarrassed. So they're kind of drifting over that conversation. And Rollie says she wants to get Camila and she should get rid of her pouch. Like she's gonna get rid of her pouch. And I'm like, Rollie, did you really get rid of your pouch? Like, I still want to see days after healing because I still see a little pouch. It's not as big maybe as Camilla's during the season, but it's a little there. And let's not act like you can't gain the pouch back. I'm just saying, the pouch can end up from being a bag to a filled up bag. So you might not want to make too much fun of the pouch. All right. Like my whole thing is Rollie, Camila gained her pouch from bringing life into the world, from birthing a baby. You gain your pouch from eating too many baby back ribs. There's two different babies, okay? Baby back ribs and a baby. Like that's more justifiable than a baby back ribs. You ate 24 batches of them. Like, stop. That's really crazy to me how she's still on body shaming Camila. I'm like, that girl just had a baby. I'm telling y'all, Natalie's slick. She's a slick ass bitch. That's why she wanted Camila on this season. She knew that Camila was going to be at her best physically. She wasn't going to look the best because she just had a baby, a newborn. So she said, let me put her on this season. She wouldn't dare put her on Wes because Camila didn't have that baby yet. And she was probably in tip-top shape. So Natalie knows she want that pressure then. But now it was, oh, fine, bring her on. I'm telling y'all got to pay attention to that now. Now, we get back to Smiley and Biggie talking. It's the way Smiley came in on Giddy like Ish was sweet. She really thought shit was sweet. She like, hi Biggie, like you feel like we finna get to the family reunion, like you ready for it? Like it's gonna be like, y'all better not fight this bitch. Like she was so happy. I'm like, what's the occasion, girl? You notice the reunion, you gonna be thumping. Ain't no smiles and giggles should be coming from anybody. All right. Now Smiley asked Biggie, now, like, what's tea? Like, you said a lot about me in, like, your confessionals, and, like, they hurt my feelings. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I'm watching it back. I'm like, what's that? Like, I thought we was cool. Like, what's up, Biggie? Like, what's that? Smiley gets asked about what happened with the whole Caesar situation. She still is yet to give us the correct answer. This is why I wasn't too keen on believing her in the whole situation that went down, because if you can't give us a whole distinct a little bit of your past history medically and what may have went down, people are going to think you acted that whole situation out. Like, would we be wrong to think that? So Biggie saying all that in her confessionals, was she really wrong? Because you have yet to give us an answer. You started giggling nervously when she kind of asked you about it, which is a telltale sign of somebody usually lying. So, sorry, Smiley. I'm with Biggie on this one. Now, they cut into Smiley and Biggie's argument. That's one thing I like about this reunion. There was a lot of chop and screw. You've eventually been chopped and screwed. Chopped and screwed. There was a whole lot of chopping and screwing in this reunion. A lot. Okay? So they cut into Smiley and Biggie arguing because she felt like she didn't have her back. Biggie's just going off. She felt like she didn't have her back when they got the notes and Rollie gave them notes for eviction. And she felt like she should have been given a proper note. She should have fought Rollie while she was fighting, while she slapped ET. And as she confirmed that she was going to get her lick back or whatever, she promised her that she was going to do her a big one, okay? So Biggie's just pressing her. She's just like, but you should have slapped her though. Like, you got them sneakers on, nigga. You should have put off your chancletas. You feel me? You should have hit her. Like I told you to hit on her. You should have stole on her. You should have stole on her though. And I'm like, at least Smiley was smart enough to get up. Because Biggie could have just sat on top of her and said, ooh, and just started going ham on top of Smiley's face. Thank God Smiley was smart enough to get up. I said, thank you. Somebody who's at least a little bright. So she gets up. Biggie's like, so what's up though? You should have slapped her. Why didn't you slap her when I told you though? Smiley's like, I ain't gotta do nothing that you tell me. Like, you not my mama, bruh. Like, what are you talking about?
Biggie's like, no, but you should have slapped her when I told you, though. You should have slapped her when I told you. You should have, boom.
When I tell you, she was waiting on Biggie, Smiley to give her answer back. She slapped Smiley's bob into a pixie cut. I said, damn it, Smiley! Smiley ain't see it coming. Now, I will say, though, Smiley kept punching. Her reaction was very quick. It was very quick. So shout out to Smiley for, having a quick reaction, not just being stuck and frozen. Okay, so she started punching, attempted to punch Biggie back. Now, Biggie, you was giving Krishan. Did you talk to Krishan before the reunion? Because this is Biggie. She like, man, I don't give a fuck, bro. I'm slapping all you whores. I'm slapping all you whores, nigga. What is you talking about, nigga? I said, you sound just like Krishan. That was a little bit of rock that came out of you that night. Now, Biggie, she was there wrong for what she did. I can't even excuse it. Because at the end of the day, everybody at that point in time was out for themselves. So why would you expect for her to fight with you when she never had your back from the jump? Smiley, you could tell, is the type of girl, she likes other people's approval. That's why she goes around like checking on Rollie, so on and so forth. And Smiley, I got to call you out too. There's a video of Smiley in the gym, and I remember before she went and visited Rollie, looking at the comments, and she was liking a lot of shady comments about Rollie. So that's why I was gagged when I seen her hanging out with Rollie and checking on her post-op, posting up with the ops. I'm like, but people was like, oh, Rollie, you're like, this is what Rollie should have done. This is what Rollie should have did. It was a video of her working out in the gym. She has since went back and unliked some of those. But I remember when she posted it, she was sure as hell liking a lot of shady comments, Smiley. I'm just saying, this is the video I'm referring to. Hold on. Where that? This is it right here. This one. There was a lot of shady comments she was liking. So I'm like, let me see if it's still there. The girl's smart enough to remove some of them likes. I'm just saying, that's how it'll take some of these baddies serious, because they'd be so back and forth with each other. I'm like, oh, Big, you shouldn't have did that, though. Like, you really popped her. She got that bitch cut. But I will say, though, it's a little bit of Smiley karma, because it's like, you're so eager to like get their approval and eager to be their friends, when you could tell they don't really, some of the baddies don't really feel Smiley like that. So it's kind of like, you got to give them that same energy, Smiley. So it's kind of F them, to be honest. Like, F house A, F house B, if they're not really F with you like that. That'll make me respect Smiley a lot more. Like, that's all. So she did react fast and started boom, boom, boom. Whole time, Biggie just keeps repeating the same thing. She said, you should have slapped her, nigga. You should have slapped her, nigga. You should have slapped her, nigga. Yeah, next scene, nigga. Next scene, nigga. Then I'm taking Biggie out of there. Smiley's just mad. She's like, oh, she punched the damn TV. Okay, poor Guardian. My nigga Guardian was stressed the hell out. He's like, whoa, no, Smiley, calm down, Smiley. I'm like, oh my God. He punched the TV. Her hand starts bleeding everywhere. It's Carrie Part 2. I mean, goddamn, I should turn this bitch into a trilogy. It turned into Carrie Part 2. There was blood everywhere. The medic had to get on the trailer or whatever. Camila is trying to check on Smiley. I said, Camila, you dressed as the wrong occupation, bitch. You dressed as a mechanic. We need a medic. Please get out the way, bitch. Camila was all in the way talking about, Smiley, what's wrong, Smiley? Smiley just freaking out. She's like, no, bring her out, man. Bring her out and Smiley, dog. Like this Smiley. You don't want the real Smiley? Y'all gonna get the real Smiley. What you mean? Like, no. Bring her out of here. I'm not playing. She out here knocking on windows, hitting the mirror, bleeding. Strawberry juice everywhere, okay? Camila just needed to get up out the way, though, because it's like, what you gonna do to calm her down in this situation? The medic gets on. Smiley starts tweaking even more. He's putting alcohol and damn cleaning out her wounds. And she is a pushing the damn medic. He puts the alcohol there and starts to burn. She's like, ooh, ah. I'm like, That poor white man didn't know what he signed up for. Guardian's like, calm down, Smiley, calm down. Okay? They finally got at one point to calm her down and they put her arm in like a little sling or whatever, right? So, meantime, in between time, Biggie and C00chie are talking. Biggie starts talking crap about Krishan. Now, Biggie, do you really want to step into them territories, bitch? Them Rockheads gonna come for that neck. I hope you know what you're doing. Cause Biggie's like,
Man, like, bro, like your sister, like I'm not even gonna call her your sister, bro. Like that bitch, Rock, bro. She gonna be grateful about $200,000. Like, bro, what the fuck? Like, they giving us a platform. You feel me? They treat us nice. They treat me nice.
I'm like, Biggie, did you forget what Stunner told us and what I know? They don't treat you so nice, bitch. So don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay? Now, do I think she still should have been paid in $200K? Yes. Because know your worth and charge extra, bitch. Okay? But now that I know some other stuff, maybe not. Because apparently he was looking out for her in more ways than one. Lemmy Pepper. That's all I'm going to say. So, anyways, Mariah, mind you, C00chie didn't even answer anything to that. She was just like, yeah, you know, that's her. She's not really giving Rock too much energy or clout or clickbait in her words. Okay? But Biggie, please stay out the sister stuff because they ain't got nothing to do with you. Be Sky, okay? It's the sisters, you know. This guy, anytime C00chie and Rock get brought up, you know, it's sisters. You know, the sisters. It's family, you know, sisters. Do you one of those? All right? Mariah, Sky, Anna Mac, and T-Talk. And Mariah says she has to put the international Mariah Lynn away for this reunion. Sky was looking at her like, this bitch really thinks she popping, huh? Y'all gonna have to stop using two words. International and TV. Neither of two any of you girlies are. Please don't do that. Mariah, she got cast on Baddies Caribbean and the bitch thinks she international. She got put on Love and Hip Hop Family Reunion and got flew out the country, and the bitch thinks she international. Like, Mariah Lynn, please. I hate when she try to act too big for her britches. Don't do that. I don't see them singing Once Upon a Time I Was a Hoe in damn Russia. Like, in Dubai. You feel me? In Australia. Like, I want to see the charts for that because that confused me a little bit. Okay? T seemed ready for action and says basically if Anna Mac wants to smoke, she gonna get it, and she wants to get it in with Rollie and ET. Now, Janisha comes and Nene talk, and let me tell y'all something. Nene was scared. Nene said, Janisha, these girls are bad. You're gonna have to have my back. You're gonna have to have my back. Janisha's like, yeah, I know the girls, they're wild, they're wild, and you know, they fight. They're bodies. That's what they do. They take it all the way. So sometimes you might get a punch or two across your face, or your foot stepped on, or you gotta smell some girls that don't smell too right. Huh? You think you can handle it, Nene? Nene's like, you gotta have my back, girl, but these girls are bad. Nene was out of place. She said, fuck, I might have to thump tonight. Seeing Nene, though, made me happy. It kind of makes me miss her on television. So I will say that I'm glad that Zeus is giving her some shine because I do like Nene. Now, Janisha had her Zeus chain on tight and right. Okay, girl said, I am the Queen Island of Zeus. I said, you better claim that spot, Janisha. Janisha had her chain on popping. My lipstick is popping. My lipstick is cool. All the boys be flocking after Lemmy Pepper too. Okay, she had her chain on. She said, main Zeus girl. You don't see Scotty with the chin. I got the chain. I said, okay then, Janisha. I never seen a Zeus chain until tonight. So we get to the reunion, and you know, still Nene has to confirm with Janisha again. She like, you gonna have my back, girl, cause like, you gonna have my back, girl. She just had to make sure, like, bitch, if they square up on me, you gonna have to help me out. All right. Now Janisha comes out. I'm not mad at the Bob. I know a lot. Last week we were saying it was giving Lord Farquaad. Not really. It wasn't. It was giving like presidential vibe. Like she's ready to go into a meeting. You know what I'm saying? So I wasn't too mad at the mob. You know, it still was blunt. But y'all gotta understand, Janisha that night had to be blunt. That lemon pepper was her man. So that's why she got a blunt cut. She had to make sure the point was proven. Now they bring out the girls, half of House A, and also Sky. Now Sky did not want to be included in House A. She's like, I'm really House B, so like Janisha, correct yourself. Janisha's like, okay, my bad. Don't get too hot, girl. Like, me deal with a lot. Well, boom, my class sit with my man. Like, she was a little testy. I feel like a lot was cut out. I'm telling y'all, there was so much that was told. Like, it was cut. You could tell some stuff with chop, 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 chop. It was chopped. You could tell a lot was chopped. So then we get to House B. They bring out House B. Also, Natalie, not that hairstyle. Please stop copying off of the girls. That was the same hairstyle C00chie did in blue. You think you're slick, bitch? We see it. First Stunner and now C00chie. Who's next? That damn Nat, I'm telling you. All right. They bring out House B and we get into Scotty versus Anna, which is one of the first things that gets kind of brought up. Janisha's like, so what was the problem? Like, why are you girls really beefing? Like, what is the real issue? I just needed to look over at Janisha and be like, have you ever wondered if anyone's fucking your man? That would have did it for me. If Nene really wanted to bring the ratings, I know they probably would have cut it out though, but that would have been the biggest key. The biggest fucking key. I would have screwed. Okay, but that's what it really boils down to. Okay, the Instagram drama, I don't think was that deep for them to be thumping like that at all. They were going back and forth on Instagram, but I don't think a lot deep stuff was said over those Instagram exchanges. I remember when that was happening too, so I was reading what they were saying. Okay, that's why Scotty was like, "You're funny, you're funny, Animac." And I did not know Animac's voice was that annoying. Fuck. You're giving T a run for her money, bitch. Because she was screaming. She's like, stop playing with my name. My name. Ah! She's screaming, flipping her damn hair around. I'm like, oh my God. Okay. Like I said, there was a lot of stuff cut out because you could hear Animac saying, stop playing with my name and so on and so forth. Probably start talking about some of the stuff that Stunner Girl was saying about her having the clap. Okay, so I think they cut a lot of that out because they didn't want to give that too much airtime. I told y'all we wasn't gonna see that. For you girlies talking about, oh, they addressed it at the reunion. Oh, okay. They addressed it, but I don't think we're gonna see it. I'm just saying. What was interesting is finding out that Animac could have been a replacement on Baddies South instead of Scotty. Now that would have been interesting. Because I think she would have gave us as much entertainment, if not more, than Scotty did. Because Animac got a mouth on her. So her and Rock would have been got into a fight on Baddies South. 100%. She'll be like, damn, girl, you ain't shy, you stink. Like, she would have said something slick, and Rock would have popped her. Because this was around the time Rock was popping any and everybody. So I kind of low-key wish that would have happened just to see how everything would have turned out over the course of the seasons. So Krishan gets brought up and the slow comment gets brought up. Now Anna said she was acting slow in the video. That's why she said slow. No, you're trying to be funny. She was not acting slow in the video. She was acting silly. Now, is she acting slow now? Yes. Some would even say dumb or retarded. Yeah. But in that video, she was acting silly. So Animac, I still hate how she tries to excuse that. You were trying to be funny. Like, let's keep it a buck. It's okay. You were trying to be funny with her and basically calling her a dummy. Even though she was just having fun and it was her prom night. Like, how is that dumb? Now, to see Krishan storyline get brought up, and she says she still hasn't forgiven Krishan. And the reason why she didn't fire her ops is because she found out about the situation, about the shade and stuff being thrown when she got there. I would say that would be the case for like Animac and Will Vicky. But I think when it came to ET's case, after she got jumped, she didn't want to fire her no more. I don't think it had anything to do with her finding out about the situation. Had she not got jumped, I think she would have fought ET 100% during the season. Okay? So she says her mom has reached out to get them to make up, but she says she's not open to that because she feels like she lied on her about, the allegations, the SCS allegations. We talked about this on the channel, and she feels as if that's unforgivable. Nene says she can relate. Y'all remember when Nene read Phaedra about the sisters during the season 5 Housewives of Atlanta reunion, when she said, Phaedra, you are not smart. You are not smart, okay? You went and filmed with my half sisters on the show. Why would you do that? You are dumb. You are dumb. And Phaedra was standing there with her belly in tow. She's like, Nene got half sisters, and apparently they don't fuck with her at that time. So that was a little flashback moment that I feel like they should have got permission from Bravo to include. Now, Tasiki, you guys, after watching the footage, she starts to cry because they kept showing the footage. But by the way, like, we did not have to see all the footage. We watched the damn show. We done got like 20 weeks of the shit. We didn't need you guys to show it to us, okay? The only way Krishan and Tasiki will end up making amends in healing and becoming sister, is if when Tasiki leaves Zeus. I feel like in the back of her mind, in her back of Krishan's slow mind, she feels as if Tasiki used her to get on the show. So I think that is a point that she isn't going to get over until Tasiki's not on Zeus anymore. And then they can start the healing process. But I think as long as Tasiki's on Zeus, she's still going to feel like, damn, this bitch played me on my spot. Even though she don't want that spot, she don't want to be on Zeus, she's still going to feel away. Because she's still with the ops. Because Lemmy's her op now. I seen the clip saying Blue said she was saying that Blue gonna check him when he get out the reunion. Nah, Blue need to check Bonnie. That's who he need to check. Because now we got a kid calling Daddy Blue. Okay? Blue Daddy. I'm just saying. That's who he need to check. Not no Lemmy Pepper. Now, we get to Camila and Natalie, and they sort of grace over the whole situation, like drama that they had, and they end up hugging it out and says that their beef was dumb and a lot of the fans instigated it. But I'm like, didn't y'all have each other blocked during the season? I'm talking about this season. So what happened to that? Did the fans instigate that? My whole thing is I hate when Camila does that, and I love Camila, but do not blame us for why I have beef, because Camila, she got a mouth on her. She used to talk hot shit about Natalie before she got on Baddies. And that had nothing to do with us. You just did it off your own will and you wanted to. Ain't nobody tell you to call her all types. She used to call Natalie all types of fat, all types of crap. So what do the fans have to do with that? Like, I'm confused. I hate when some of the baddies do that, when they say certain stuff, and when blogs repost what they're saying, we're messy or we're starting it. How are we starting what you said? Like, we're not putting words in your mouth. You said it. Like, what? It's like, it's crazy to me. But then I'm making up. I'm not saying it because I want them to fight or beef, but it's like, don't try to make it seem like, the fans are just putting all these beefs together. Like, some of the stuff y'all end up doing on your own. Ain't nobody made you and Rollie get into it. You did that yourself. Did the fans do that too? Like, the fuck? Anyways, they end up hugging it out, which to me was very fake, because Natalie's nobody's friend but her own. Sorry, Camila. You should have brought a shoe like Auntie Lee told you to do and popped her. I'm just saying, because Camila is, I could tell she's a true friend. So Natalie's never going to be friendly or have her back as she thinks she would ever will. And I think Camila knows that, though. Okay? Now, T and Scotty, to be honest, I don't care about their beef. T, you shouldn't have screamed at her in the bus. And Scotty, not everybody wants Lemmy Pepper. I mean, I'm sorry. I'm not going to go too in that beef because it's stupid to me. That's what it really boils down to. Okay? That's just it. We bring Rollie and ET on stage, and Rollie starts talking about her fat pussy. Here's the thing. I think we may have to bring somebody out the closet tonight. It's Rollie. Because I think her and Biggie have been doing a little bit of munching. You know how Suki and Sapphire were the coochie girls? It turns out that Rollie and Biggie were the coochie girls. The coochie girls. We'll talk about it. They get on the stage. Next thing you know, E.T. kicks off her chocolatas and runs over to the alley. She beat, bop, boop, cha. Nally was singing Legs to the Moon, like by Rashida. Nally's legs are up. Like we're playing Monday Night Football. Have score, fuck nigga. Her legs were up, off the chair, wig off. I felt 2% bad for Nally, but all of the bad things you've done to people, this is a little bit of your karma, okay? Now, when it comes to that whole situation, there was a whole lot cut off and bleeped up. You hear them going back and forth and say, "Oh, you set me up. You set me up, and you didn't check up on me. You didn't check up on me. You didn't check up on me." So they're not even showing the real reason, like I thought they were going to. I don't know if they're going to show it next week, and that's why they're cutting so much of it off. But we'll see next week if they actually show like everything that went actually down with that, because they just kept cutting that part out. It looks like they will though, because Rollie said she checked ET about it, so hopefully they don't just skim over why. But basically she said she felt set up and that Nally wasn't checking up on her, and Nally was like, "Y'all grown ass women, why I gotta check up on y'all? Y'all be getting on these shows thinking Nally y'all friend. Ain't that your friend? No, bitch, she not." Okay, Rollie and Biggie get straight to fighting. Before they fight, they both get on my nerves at this point. Y'all talking about I love you. I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. Baby, I love you. You are my son. I eat your coochie in the Baddies room. Like at this point, that's what y'all do. Because when did this turn into love? I was so confused watching it. I'm like, what the fuck are they talking about? Y'all say all types of crap about each other, but y'all love each other. That's why I don't. Y'all BGC fans be taking these baddies so serious. I don't, because it's like you see stuff like this. That's why I don't take them serious. Because like y'all play at this point. They talking about I love you, Rollie. Like I love you too, though. But let's go. They start the thump. Rollie beat Biggie's ass. Biggie, that's so karma for what you did to Smiley. I know Smiley watching it like, yes, get that bitch, Rollie. That's what she get. And I'm finna get all her numbers. I'm finna get her social security, all that. Keep playing with B Smiley. Like, you know she gonna get your social, Biggie. You better watch out. Now, and it's tax season. You're fucked. They go for a second round, and Biggie tried Rollie. She tried to get her, but Rollie still got her. I'm sorry. C00chie was me during this whole fight. C00chie's like, bro, Biggie, what did I tell you? Watch out, swing, bitch. That was me, because I'm like, oh my gosh, she turned her ass up. Now, Anna Mac and Rollie end up getting into it, and she calls her a monkey. We talked about this before, Anna Mac, you dead ass wrong for doing that, for saying that. Like, that did show a little bit of a colorist side coming from your skin, but I'm not too shocked at all. Okay, Biggie starts to run across the stage to talk about Rollie. Can you run though? Well, Anime, come with me. Let's run. Can you run though, Rollie? You can run though. Yeah, can you run though, nigga? And I'm like, she may not can run, but she can whoop your ass. Running, skipping over my bed. I didn't mean to do that, but running over, skipping across the stage like I was playing damn elementary school recess. Anna had her cape on, starting to get on Rollie. It looked like she got a 1 or 2 hit and security kind of separate them. And next thing you know, ET and C00chie finally get their rounds in. C00chie won. Y'all got to slow down the footage. C00chie wasn't swinging as much, but all her hits connected, and it was fucking up Rollie. It was fucking up ET. By the point at the end of the fight, that's all you kind of see ET kind of cave in, because she like, fuck, she fucking me up. ET was swinging more, but she was missing. That bitch, C00chie, fights like a nigga, and she bobs and weaves. She. I said, oh. The last couple of hits, ET tried, what's up, you can't get her. Like, C00chie did that. I'm sorry, okay? And then she ended up doing the flip afterwards. Like, she got her. It's okay, okay? Let me know what y'all think about this first part. It wasn't too bad. I just wish they didn't cut so much out, which is annoying. Like, it's not like this is cable television. Like, play all out. Let's see all the unedited raw stuff. Like, that's what we want to see. Real raw, right? Leave your comments down below, and we're out, babies.
No personal thing.